Alright, let me ask you a quick question real quick. Is this a difficult thing I'm doing here? Is this a challenge or a test of my skill? No, it isn't. I'm clicking a button and then walking to the Pokemon Center, then changing things up by clicking a button again. I'm having so much fun. Now compare that to this. In concept, I'm doing the same thing here. I'm just clicking a button without any thought. The only difference is, this took 1 hour, and this took 1 minute. Rare candies are an item that have been around since Tauros was bullying every Pokemon in the game as the GOAT of Generation 1. All this item does is up your Pokemon's level by 1, while being pretty rare to find and unbuyable for the most part. And these delightful delicacies allow Nuzlockers like myself to roleplay as Billy Mitchell and become the greatest video game players of all time by simply cheating. In short, you take your legally acquired Nintendo Switch DS, then you load up one of your quirky little programs, and then you just do a bit of that, and there you go. There you go. All the rare candies, all of them are yours. But here lies the problem for like 5 people. There is a debate. Is this good cheating? Or bad cheating? Well, to decide this, I think it's fair to first look at the upsides of this strategy. I mean, you literally just remove one of the most tedious and non-skilled required things in the game. It shouldn't need to be explained further, but I know some of you, and I emphasize some of you, are still really desperate to not like this. What I'm doing here means nothing in the grand scheme. No one is going to die. There's no risk at all of the status quo changing. But I also need to get everyone to a high enough level to beat the next challenge. It is necessary while also being an unimportant obstacle. If I just rare candy up, nothing has been gained except time, which isn't why I play these games. I play these games for the challenge of a battle, not to try and speedrun getting carpal tunnel. I'm not impacting a battle by being addicted to sweets. Okay, actually, that isn't fair. I am changing it in some ways. By making it harder! Because one of the downsides of being a based cheater and using rare candies is you don't get EVs, like, at all. If I spend an hour grinding up, let's say, on Poochyenas with my Breloom in Generation 3, he's gonna get a lot of attack EVs, and as a result is gonna hit a little bit harder. But if I take that same Breloom and force feed him candies to reach whatever level I want my boys to be at, any experience he would have got is now 0, and he's going to hit a lot weaker. And just to really drive home the point here, lower numbers are in fact bad. So you can almost see rare candies as an extra challenge. Some more downsides of being candy pilled include diabetes, spending less time with your lovely Twitch chat.
Jesus the sound Christ. Of buzzing bees can be heard. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small every time. Its little body off the ground.
And worst of all, having the world's greatest Pokemon player consider you beneath him. I cry myself to sleep every night. And those are literally the only downsides. You don't get EVs, which makes the game harder, and free joke ones to pad out the runtime. But yet, this is still a debate for like a very small portion of Pokemon fans. Like, here's something to put it in perspective. Russia has been invading Ukraine for over 600 days, and they have just started a massive operation to capture the town of Avdiivka, which, if successful, could allow them to collapse the front all the way to Volodar, freeing up a vital railway they could use to supply their troops in the Zaporizhzhia region. This could seriously affect the defense of Ukraine and the whole country. Complaining about whether Nuzlockes should or shouldn't use an item that literally does nothing. But you know, you are entitled to your opinions, and if you're really hard set in your beliefs that candy not good, well then, in the wise words of Brian Edward Griffin from the hit show Family Guy, Brian's son, clip, pipe symbol TBS.
You know what, Stewie, if you don't like it, go on the internet and complain.
You know, sometimes I just write certain sections into videos without ever really thinking if they're going to be good or not. Regardless of that, I want to thank you all for watching this video, and especially want to shout out all the Patreon supporters. Look at those names, they're lovely, lovely people, every single one of them. And if you want to be a lovely person as well, you can go and click the link down below and support me on Patreon. We have a few different tiers and you'll get your name shouted out as well as getting videos a day early. And that is videos for both this channel and my other channel. Which brings me to just a short little update type thing. As some of you may know, I started this channel doing Nuzlocke type videos, but then pivoted to more of the discussion types, the Regigigas one, the Pokémon that never fell out of OU one, RIP Tyranitar.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
And a lot of people seem to really enjoy them. Given that the new Nuzlocke videos I'm going to be making are going to be seen as more main videos, just given the amount of time it takes to make them and everything, I decided to do a little bit of rebranding. This channel is now MagcarJoe, and the other channel is MagcarJoe, and that's where all the Nuzlocke or challenge related videos will be. So if you were ever a fan of those videos, feel free to go and subscribe to that one. We just uploaded a new one, Pokemon Emerald, but with only grass types, hardcore Nuzlocke, you know, usual stuff. Hey, it looks a bit familiar now, doesn't it? But if you're more interested in just stuff like this, then stick around on this channel. Hopefully videos should be coming out a little bit quicker. The end goal going forward is to have new videos uploaded on each channel at a relatively good pace. The separation of the content style was mainly just because YouTube's algorithm is completely whack. I am serious, if you change your content style in the absolute slightest, YouTube will not recommend it at all. Not a big deal at the end of the day, because if you like the Nuzlocke videos, you can head on over to the new MagcarJoe channel, and if you like the more meme-related videos, you can stay on over here on the MagcarJoe channel. Also live on Twitch every Wednesday and Saturday, 5:30 PM UK time. I think that's just about everything, so again, hope you have enjoyed. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff, and I will see you all later.